Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to Civil Engineers YouTube channel. Today through this practical video I will give you basics informations in the construction of this RCC slab, especially basics. If you are working on construction site, if you are studying, so this video can help you. Basics of lapping length in the construction of slab and basics for floor beam design. So let's get started guys. As you can see guys, this is RCC slab construction. You can see clearly main bars and distribution bars. Dia is 12 millimeter with the spacing of 9 by 9 inches. This is single mesh. On the top of this mesh they will provide one other mesh. Then the spacing of main bars, distribution bars will be 4.4 by 4.4 inches. Concrete cover guys, you can see, which is 25 millimeter. So you can keep the concrete cover from 1 to 1.5 inches or from 25 to 40 millimeter. Next guys, you can see this is floor beam steel reinforcement. Also we have some common mistakes. I will guide you how to do the proper construction for floor beam. Now guys, you can see in the slab they are provided lapping length at the middle of this slab. So this is one of the big mistake. That's why, because lapping length is not allowed in the construction of slab, especially at the middle. We have the proper way to provide lapping length and proper position for lapping. The lapping should not be provided in RCC slab as well as in beam, especially for L by 4 distance in the beam. In the slab, the lapping should not be provided at the middle, but it should be provided after L by 4 distance. So you can see at the distance of L by 5 you are allowed to provide lapping in the construction of floor beam, also in slab. Next guys, you can see, as you can see, they provided lapping at the middle. The lapping length should be 50D or from 50 to 60D. You can keep the lapping length where D is dia of steel rod. Or if you don't know about the formula 50 or 60D, so the lapping should not be allowed. The lapping should not be less than 1 meter or 3.28 feet. Guys, you can see they provided lapping here. So this is one of the big mistake. And also lapping should not be placed at the same place or at the same point. Unfortunately guys, you can see they did. Next guys, you can see the shuttering. Shuttering is not proper because we have more joint and the joints are open in the construction of this shuttering. Guys, you can see the junction between beam and column. There they provided PVC pipe for rainy water. So the pipes should not be run inside RCC column or beam. Next guys, you can see this is the junction between beam and column. On the top of this floor beam, they should provide in the slab extra steel rods or bent up bar which can resist negative bending moment. Due to negative bending moment, it can bring cracks after some time. Guys, you can see here we have also extra steel rods in this floor beam to resist negative bending moment at the top section. Guys, the depth of this beam is 16 inches, width is 12 inches. We have 3 steel rods at the bottom, 3 at the top. Guys, you can see also here the dia is 16 millimeter for bottom portion steel reinforcement, also in tension zone, bottom and compression zone also. Top portion is compression zone and bottom portion is tension zone. Guys, you can see they provided these holes. Look here guys, this is the lapping, and there you can see lapping, there you can see lapping, and this is the middle. So this is made of this slab, so this is not the place to provide lapping length. Guys, you can see this is the junction between beam and column. That is one column, this is the other column, and here to the distance of L by 4 we have two side bars here in this beam. So just to the distance of L by 4. Also they should provide on each side to the distance of L by 4 extra steel rods are bent up bar to resist negative bending moment. Unfortunately they didn't. They will just provide here. Guys, you can see in top beam they provided lapping. So this is the correct way for lapping length, because the lapping in floor beam should be provided at the top portion, especially at the middle. But in bottom portion, the lapping should not be provided at the middle. Instead of middle, you are able or you are allowed to provide lapping at the distance of L by 5. Guys, you can see on both sides they provided lapping. So here in this construction of slab, they provided more than 50% lapping length, which can weaken the design of beam, column and slab. Therefore, we have the proper place to provide lapping, which I have discussed in many videos. Guys, you can see this is floor beam, 3 steel rods at the bottom, 3 at the top. To the distance of here, guys, you can see this is column. We have 8 steel rods, dia is 16 millimeter. At the end of this beam, guys, they did not provide any development length. So development length is very important in the construction of beam to make a good bond between steel and concrete. Guys, you can see this is the place for staircase, and this is RCC slab. Main bars, distribution bars, dia is 12 millimeter. Stirrup dia is 8 millimeter. Hooks are bent on 90 degrees. So this is also one of the big mistake. Guys, you can see concrete cover is 25 mm or 1 inch. So from 1 to 1.5 inch you can keep the concrete cover. Hope you learned a lot of things in this practical video. Thanks for watching. See you in next video. Goodbye.